David is the world's leading wizard. He plunged his hands into the sand. A magical force runs through the sand in an instant. Cracks appeared in all directions, transforming into mini horses. Everywhere they went, dust flew up. It was like a million horses running. David gave one more push. All the horses went into the sea. They crossed the ship and disappeared like smoke. Then he struck the ground. The tilted ship regained its balance instantly. David's power was well known. It was a time of war. The Count chose him to serve his country. David didn't refuse. He decided to take this opportunity to advance the cause of magic. He returned to the library and took his grimoire with him, and said goodbye to his wife, then started off on his journey. A few days later, David arrived at the barracks. In this day and age, wizards were not welcomed. The general gave him a task to test him, to build a marching road. David took his assistant to a hill surrounded by mountains. He picked up a stone, and cast a magic spell according to the book of magic. But after a few dozen seconds, there was still no change. He threw the stone down in anger. Just as he was about to leave, the stone suddenly cracked. And next, there's a whole bunch of rocks. At a speed of 100 meters per second, they spread out into the distance, and quickly paved the way. But the general remained indifferent to him. The next day, David was assigned another difficult task. The enemy army was strong. The general told him to move the entire forest. He hoped it would take the enemy off guard. David, led by his soldiers, found the oldest tree and prepared to negotiate the move. But when the magic was cast, the tree resisted, and made a loud noise, which attracted the attention of the enemy army. The team leader insisted that David continue to cast the spell. As a result, the team was surrounded by the enemy, and the spell book was destroyed. David picked up the tattered book, and cast a magic spell with his last ounce of strength, and finally scared off the enemy. Even so, the general blamed him for not completing his mission, but the team leader was grateful to David for saving their lives.